University in 1971, he dedicated his life to the sport of boxing. In 1968, he interviewed Bill Dynamite Douglas for the college paper and learned that the fighter needed representation and became his manager. Eager to learn all aspects of the sport, he boxed as an amateur, worked as a trainer, promoter, ring announcer, publicist, and matchmaker. Beginning in 1971, he spent 15 months immersed in the finer points of the sweet science under the guidance of the Dundee brothers. That's Chris, the matchmaker, and trainer Angelo. He later was mentored by legendary matchmaker Teddy Brenner, joined Top Rank in 1981, and has been matchmaker since. Orchestrated careers of such standouts as Michael Carvajal, Floyd Mayweather Jr., Johnny Tapia, Eric Morales, Oscar De La Hoya, Miguel Cotto, Kelly Padlet, and more. 2010 Hall of Fame inductee from the non-participant category, Bruce Trampler.
I kind of feel like I should be sitting out there in the audience with all the fans, because that's what we really are at Top Rank. We're boxing fans, and that's what helps us have such a great company and have so much success. Pretty much when you stand up here, you take the long and winding road to Canastota. It's really a matter of thanking the hundreds of people, thousands of people who help us all get here. And mainly it's due to these great fighters. They're the most important thing in our business, and so I thank them and salute them. So many of the people who helped me were already named, so I'm going to skip them, but I do want to address the people at Top Rank, my friends, my company, my associates, and Bob Arum, of course, the great legendary Hall of Fame promoter, for over 40 years, our inspiration, our friend. The guy saved my life many times, and I thank him so much for that, Mr. Bob Arum. Our president, Todd DeBuff, who's a visionary, and this gentleman here is going to lead boxing into the next decade or two. He's going to shape the future of boxing, and we all owe Todd a great debt for that. Carl Moretti, our vice president, very talented, very sharp. We lean on him all the time. Lee Samuels, extraordinary publicist and dear personal friend of ours. Tomas Mendoza, the flag man. You see him on TV waving the flag for the winners usually. Brad Goodman, the savant matchmaker, the brightest young matchmaker in the world. These guys and all the people at Top Rank, the trainer Miguel Diaz, Sean Gibbons, Pete Susans, great boxing guys. These people comprise Top Rank, and we're very indebted to them. I'd also like to thank my family, my wife Laura, my son Stephen, and my parents back in Las Vegas. When I got out of college, my mother said, please don't go work for the Dundies, you're going to meet fast women and gangsters. And eventually I did, but not through the Dundies. I'd also like to acknowledge some of my personal heroes. The great Don Chargan, Hall of Fame promoter. And his courageous and brilliant wife, Lorraine, who's with us in spirit. Hopefully will be in the Hall of Fame. My dear friend, Dean Chance, great Cy Young Award winner. Dean blew hundreds of thousands of dollars promoting boxing with Ernie Shavers and Ray Anderson, and he rallied just like he used to rally when he was in a tight baseball game, and he's come back with the International Boxing Association. I'd like to acknowledge Lovey Arum, who saved my life, Bob Arum's wife and Todd DeBuff's mother. The great Teddy Brenner, who's already been mentioned but can never be mentioned enough. He was our inspiration, our spiritual leader at Top Rank on how to develop fighters and make matches. And you know, without Teddy, he was the spirit of Top Rank. Also, I want to mention Freddie Roach, the great trainer we're fortunate to work with. I hope he's inducted soon into the Hall of Fame. And our publicity staff, Bill Kaplan, Ricardo Jimenez. Promoters of the future, Terry and Tommy Lane, who are the sons of the great Hall of Fame referee, Mills Lane. They're here today. And so many others. I want to give a special shout out to one of my favorite fighters, Johnny Tapia, who I hope is still with us when it's his time to go in the Hall. Great fighter, him and his wife Teresa. And again, I just want to close by thanking Bob Arum for all he's done for boxing and for giving us all a chance to work in the sport that we all love. And I want to thank you, the fans, for being here and supporting boxing. And thanks to everyone. Take care.